Hi there guys, and I'm sorry that this video has to be in English. This has to do with Tom Robinson. 1 week ago he was arrested outside a court where there was a big grooming case going on, and he was just standing outside there and talking to people and so. For all you guys that don't know, Tom Robinson is a guy who from the beginning comes from EDL, English Defence League, but he left that a couple of years ago, and after that he actually came criticizing Islam and all the negative sides of Islam, especially all the things that has to do with honor killings and the things that men do to especially young girls with mutilations of the genitals and so, and of course all the terrorist acts that has been going on, especially in England. Anyways, he was standing outside a court. He actually didn't. It was not in any kind of way nasty to anyone. He was just standing there interviewing people and talking to people, and then 5 police officers came and arrested him, and they had a court ready for him, and he was from arrested to convicted over 13 months in prison. It took about 3 hours. He did not have any right to legal help from his lawyers, and so they denied him that and just threw his ass in prison. I mean, come on. We're talking about England here. We're not talking about North Korea, Kim Jong-un, or Joseph Stalin's Soviet Union, or Adolf Hitler's Germany, or something like that. We're talking about a guy who's just using his right to freedom of speech. And they throw him in jail for it. And in a way that I would say would be a totally what do you say, totalitarian fashion of doing it, just as dictatorships do, not a democracy like Britain. I don't get this. One thing more that I don't get is that a lot of this, sorry to say, a-holes on the left side that is protesting for whatever kind of reason they want to protest, let's say feminism, or pro-Islam or stuff like that, and there's a bunch of these people out on different kind of media sites, and they are applauding this. I don't get this. I really don't, because what they don't understand is that if everything turns over from how society is today, and they would be the guys who started to get hunted, they would be facing the same kind of treatment that Tom Robinson gets now. And right now, they're applauding this, and they are so stupid they don't get this. I have always in my life fought and believed in democracy, one man, one vote, and all the stuff like that. But it has come more and more clear to me that the political establishment is living in their own world, and sorry to say, they don't give a shit about us. And could actually be so as well that what has happened to Tom right now is actually started to be quite big demonstrations in the United Kingdom right now, and I heard about an hour ago that it's going to be one more as well on the 9th. That is Friday, the first day, so it's going to be next Saturday. And I've heard that all the football communities, or hooligans, or whatever you want to call them, the firms in England, they have put all their hostilities between each other aside, and come together, because they reason that this thing is a much greater thing to fight for than to fight each other. And as far as I heard, this demonstration is going to end up on 10 Downing Street in London, and maybe it can actually be so, hopefully, that it will be so big that Theresa May in front here and all the people from the political establishment have to realize that we actually fucked up, because that is what you did. You screwed up big time. And I hope it turns. I hope it turns, but I really do not hope that it will turn into a bad way, because there is also science that says that right now Tommy is protected in jail, or in prison, sorry, by other inmates that actually support him. But it could be like this, and they move him to another place where you just have all enemies, and then he would be killed, and it would be so sad for all democracy, for free speech, for the free world, and all that stuff like this would happen. Go in and support Tommy's family on TommyRobinsonOnline.com, because they need all the support they can get right now. And stay tuned and protest, and just don't be the normal average guys that really don't care about anything except, I don't know, meaningless updates on Facebook and stuff like that. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.